Would you like to know the 7 words that's sustaining a client's marriage right now? Hey there, I'm Sharon Pope. I help strong and successful women who are struggling in disconnected marriages get the confidence and clarity they need so that they can either fix the struggles inside their marriage or move forward without regret. If you like what you hear, I hope you'll subscribe. Do you want to know the 7 words that are sustaining a client's marriage right now? Well, I would love to tell you what they are, but first I want to tell you a little bit about this client. So I know I'm a little biased, but I think I attract the most amazing women into my coaching practice. And this person was no exception. You know, she had had a lot of success in her life, success in business, but also success in terms of having a good network of friends and solid relationships. She also had a lot of joy in her life and hobbies and things that she loved to do and loved to point her energy at. But for the last 10 years, she had had one foot out of the marriage and one foot in the marriage because she had never gotten the marriage to a place where she felt like it was sustaining her. It never felt like that deep, connected, what I would call soulful love that she really wanted for herself. And so when we began working together, she told me, I want you to hold me accountable because I don't want to give up on having that deep love that I really, really desire for myself. And so as her coach, it's my job to help hold that vision with her. And we were working together over the course of a little more than 2 months. And by the end of that time, she realized that she could have that kind of deep love with her husband, which she never really believed was possible. But she did. And here's what she realized through that process. What she realized was that the more fully she stepped into who she was as a woman and showing up how she wanted to be as a woman, he responded, right? Because we just respond and react to one another. When she made herself open and vulnerable to him, he started to do the same thing. And when she would just let loose, let down that wall she had built to protect herself and just have fun, he started to do the same thing. And so what she realized, she said this to me on our very last call together. And she said these 7 words: as I am is how this is. Think about that. Here's what that means. Look, when I'm scorekeeping and living my life completely separate from my husband, yep, we get disconnected and we get further and further apart from one another. But when I show up as the woman that I want to be inside this relationship, he responds and it feels good for both of us. As I am is how this is. She's not some magical unicorn. You can have the same sort of process. And what I know is that even today, months and months later, after we're no longer working together, she almost uses that as a mantra because it's not like there aren't tough times that still come, you know, inside of her marriage or times when she might fall back into that doubt zone. But she reminds herself, as I am is how this is. You have way more power than you realize. If you would like to explore working with me as a private client, you can go to clarityformymarriage.com. If you like what you heard, I hope you'll subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified like that every time I post a new video, then at the end of this video, there will be a red icon in the upper left corner that you can click and we'll notify you every time there's a new video. Take good care.